I guess being of a certain age, that means I'm a little bit older than most people I know. Um, I don't know. I think that I find stories about women from the past who have been absolutely true to themselves, inspiring. There's a wonderful woman called Gertrude Bell who was born at the end of the 1800s and lived until somewhere in the mid 1900s. And she was born into a traditional Victorian middle class family. And, you know, there was an expectation that she would get married and have kids and that sort of life, but which was pretty, you know, normal for women of her place in society. But she absolutely bucked the trend, and she went exploring. She was fascinated by the pyramids. She'd seen them in a book at home, and she wanted to go and see them in real life. And essentially, through her travels and her determination and her fascination with the Middle East, actually, she was, you know, responsible really for mapping out the desert around Iraq and that area. She went out into the deserts and on her camel, she refused to wear trousers. She wore her dress. I'm not changing the way I dress for anyone. And went out and met all the tribes, spoke to them about their lives and what was important to them, and then just mapped out where they were and who they were. And yeah, came back to Baghdad and presented that to the powers that were there, who were the British, and said, "Look, you can't just, you know, whitewash over all these people. You need to embrace the way they are, the lives that they have, and do the right thing by them." So yeah, that was yeah, and I mean, through all of that, she was fighting against the patriarchy who wanted to understand her place in society and not rock the boat. Anyway, there's a little bit more to that story, and there's a wonderful film called Letters from Baghdad, which tells the story of her life. So, if anyone's interested, they can